This program contains subject matter and language that may be disturbing to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
My name is Andrew. I live in London, Ontario. Beautiful, eh? Golf is one of the hardest sports to conquer. And if you can conquer it and be able to hit a ball with the accuracy and the distance and everything, it gives me a great sense of accomplishment.
Perfect.
Press that. But I used to be a lot better than, what I am right now, just because I'm not able to get out there as much. Yeah, I'm addicted to Oxycontin. It's a painkiller. It relieves my stress. It can make me cope with whatever I'm going through. When it goes down the back of your throat, you get this warm feeling right down your whole body. It's instant relief.
Oh, 1,000 times better now.
You feel powerful, you feel untouchable.
It's like sex to some people. You know how sex feels so good? This feels so good to me.
He's just not my Andrew now.
He looks sickly. He's lost a lot of weight. He's a young boy, 21, and he does not look healthy at all.
Andrew's drug use has gotten worse and worse and very, very expensive.
Are you going to pick up any pills today?
Andrew will do just about anything to get his drugs. Stealing has become a way of life.
He's taken my Xbox, he's pawning it, he's taken brand new of my clothes, he's taken them to the pawn shop, pawned them.
Andrew had taken his grandma's debit card, and there was some large funds withdrawn from a bank account.
I have a great fear that Andrew's going to be hurt badly by either a drug dealer or somebody that he has stolen from.
I owe a lot of drug dealers money. There's been times where they've handed me the pills and I, just took off running.
I don't know if he knows what's real and what isn't anymore. The drug is just controlling his every emotion and every thought. The drug is him now.
I just can't go through life knowing my brother might be dead. It's just too hard.
My son Andrew was born on Christmas Eve. When they brought him out to us, he was in a stocking. He was just a little over 5 pounds.
I can still see Dan saying, "Here's Daddy." It was so cute. He was a happy man.
It was like a perfect little family. My dad was there, we were all together. My dad, he was the person, he was the one that, taught me what love should be towards your kids.
We had a special bond with my dad that we did not have with my mom.
After the divorce, when Andrew lived with his mom, it was really, really tough on him.
My mom wanted it by her rules. If we didn't do what she said, she would threaten us with the cops. Every time me and my mom would get into a disagreement, Andrew was always there to protect us, stick up for us. He was always there to guide us through anything that we needed.
There was conflict between Andrew and his mom to the point where it was physical.
She would sit on me. I'd be crying because I never understood, why did my mom not love me? Why does she hate me? That's when I really started to, say, screw everything.
Andrew became very, very violent with golf clubs. There would be holes in the walls. He would punch, and it got to the point where his mother couldn't handle that behavior.
Actually, that was one of the best parts of my life. I had been on my own for about 1.5 years, and now I had some company.
It was like two buddies, and Andrew was a child.
He was always working 8, 10, 12 hours a day. He would drive truck. So, you know, the house was pretty much mine. I just had all the freedom that I needed.
He had a parent that struggled to put boundaries around him and another parent who he felt didn't care for him. And I think he felt better when he did his drugs.
It was a feeling of being fearless. I felt like I was untouchable. That was a drug that, at the end of the day, made me feel good just to do. It took my mind off all the stress of the day. Then eventually it turned into like a once every night thing. And then that's when I started, you know, really getting hooked on them. That was the beginning of it all.
I thought maybe this will be a wake-up call. Maybe he'll see his child and, you know, this is gonna give him a reason for living. And deep down, he wanted it to be.
I was pretty much still dealing drugs. I would wait later at night when I knew they were sleeping. My buddy would pick me up and we would drive around the city and start chopping the crack cocaine and the soft, the cocaine. Then I would come back and she really didn't like that. Things just started going downhill and downhill, you know, day after day after day after day.
He would ask friends for money. He would pawn everything. He would steal anything.
If he doesn't have the pills, he will go off the chain, he'll go wild. He would punch holes in the wall, get into fights with the landlords.
Danny's whole aim in life is to keep Andrew alive and to keep him out of jail. And so whatever Andrew wants, Andrew basically gets.
All the money that my son took from me, I had no money for gas for the car. I had no money for food. So, you know, I borrowed some money from the company that I work for.
They've lost everything. They've lost everything in their life.
This drug here, it's got a hold of me so bad that I feel like I can't live without it right now. Everybody's here.
Let me see.
I'm Jeff.
I know who you are.
So you know that I've been here since yesterday.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, met with these guys. They're afraid they're losing you. They want to fight to get you back. This is inviting you to join the fight. That's it. You're going to say yes or no, and then we're done. Go ahead.
The drugs have affected my life so bad. About 2 weeks ago, you had money for a pill. No, we didn't have any food. And I went to school with nothing in my stomach. So I starved that day. I want my brother back. And no, you want yourself back too. Will you accept this help today?
Yeah.
Good for you.
I brought you, Daddy.
What'd you bring me, baby?
Who are you?
Say hi, Jeff.
Hi, how are you?
Where's the boys?
See you guys.
Love you, sweetheart.
See you guys.
Love you, honey.
I've been sober for 64 days. I'm excited. It's been quite a long time since I've been sober. It's such a happy feeling to know that I don't have to rely on drugs anymore or alcohol. I gotta show my brothers how much I love them and how much they mean to me with my actions over time.